Welcome back to the channel, folks. If you've been following along the last few videos, you know about my travels from Toronto to Doha via Dubai. Check out those videos to see how I arrived in Doha. If it's your first time here, I do videos on trip reports and other adventures. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when I post a new video. Tonight we're heading from Arabia to Mesopotamia, Doha to Baghdad on Qatar Airways. After arriving at a remote stand from Dubai on Qatar Airways, we had to clear customs as we entered the terminal. Once through, we realized that our flight was already pre-boarding, so we headed down to the departures level. We walked into the soaring main hall of Hamad Airport, with that famous yellow teddy bear in the center. After a couple of quick photos, we had to make our way to our gate C55 at the very far end of the terminal. My first impression of Hamad Airport was that it's very similar to Dubai's, with lots of high-end shopping. As we walked down Pier C, I was immediately drawn to this gorgeous classic Porsche 911, decked out in a Tag Heuer theme. Simply stunning. There was the requisite luxury exotic car raffle and numerous restaurants. Instead of walking the entire length of Pier C, we decided to take the terminal train that runs between the north and south portions of the terminal. It was a quick 2-minute ride to the north end. After descending to the gate area, there were several more shops, and even a second Louis Vuitton store. Hamad Airport has recently opened this area between the D and E piers called the Orchard, which is a huge tropical garden. Quite impressive, with trees and plants from around the globe. It reminded me a little of Singapore's Changi Airport. At this point, our gate was closing, so we had to run to the gate and board the bus that was to take us to the remote stand where our aircraft was parked. We stepped out into the pleasant evening air and up the stairs to board our ride to Baghdad, an 8-year-old Airbus A320. The cabin had a few fairly standard business class seats up front and comfortable economy seats. Very surprised they provided blankets for such a short flight. The seats were similar to the ones found on the A350 we just flew in on, but with a little less legroom, but still more than sufficient for my 6'2" frame. Unfortunately, there's no personal in-flight entertainment screens, so I was stuck staring into the black abyss for most of the flight. We made a quick taxi past the Emiri terminal to runway 34 right. Enjoy the takeoff. Approximately 20 minutes after takeoff, the cabin crew began the meal service. Quinoa salad, chicken with potatoes, and the most delicious mango mousse I've had in quite some time. I felt like licking the container. Soon we were on final approach into Baghdad with a view of the sprawling capital spread out below us. Enjoy the landing on 33 right. As we pulled into our gate at the Babylon terminal, I was able to see a couple of nice Iraqi Airways aircraft. Overall, the trip was good. I would have liked to explore Hamad Airport a bit more, but time was not our friend. The flight itself was without any complaints, and I was impressed with the full meal service. If I was to nitpick, I would say I would have liked to have had a personal entertainment screen, or even just a flight map. As we deplaned, the unique ceiling of the terminal was quite a dramatic sight. Welcome to Iraq!